Once upon a time, the fashion world was elite, buttoned up, well-bred. Only the hoitiest of the toitiest could afford the trends when they debuted twice a year.
Christian Dior's Y line shows to advantage in this adaptation of the midi, a dinner gown with buttons down the back.
Over time, though, the Milan runways gave way to glossy magazines. The September issue of Vogue could incorporate cerulean into wardrobes the world over with just one spread.
You're wearing a sweater that was selected for you by the people in this room from a pile of stuff.
And that commercial creep never ceased, moving from highbrow to right now. Advertisers could create a sensation with one simple campaign featuring clothes sold in a shopping mall near you.
They call me Mellow Yellow.
Suddenly, corduroy was everywhere. That was the 90s. Today, fashion changes in an instant, though, with one post, one influencer at a time. In terms of business, fashion is profiting. A congressional report in 2015 puts the annual figure at $1.2 trillion, with more than $250 billion spent annually on fashion in the United States, accounting for 144,000 jobs domestically. But here's the paradox. This study for the Foundation for Economic Education shows how the earnings of the global apparel industry keeps growing and growing, while the Bureau of Labor Statistics has the stark, shrinking reality of some sectors within fashion. Look at this. From 1990 to 2011, the fashion manufacturing job market fell off a cliff. These are the hardworking people who cut, sew, assemble everything from underwear to overcoats. Many of those jobs are now moving offshore, where fabric is cheaper, work conditions loosely regulated. But of the factories still existing in the U.S., some communities are doing far better than others. The Bureau shows they're concentrated heavily in the eastern half of the country. Bottom line, demand for fashion is on the rise. Manufacturing jobs are on the decline. And the industry's future is anyone's guess.